we're going to look at a special type of application of organic chemistry reactions called polymerization. And polymerization is a type of chemical reaction in which many subunits called monomers are chemically combined to make a large molecule called a polymer. So this is an example or a model of what we mean by a monomer and a polymer. If you imagine the links of a chain, each link would be considered the monomer, the pieces that join together to make the whole, which is the polymer. So we have monomers chemically combining to give polymers. Now in the example of a chain, obviously they aren't chemically combined, but you get the idea. Polymers are found both in nature and they can also be synthetic. An example of a polymer that's found in nature is cellulose. Cellulose is the polymer. The monomer units that combine to form cellulose are glucose. Okay, this is the stuff of which plants are made. Another common natural polymer that you've probably heard of before is proteins. And the monomer unit in a protein are the amino acids. Okay, and glycogen is the starch found in animals. That's also a monomer of glucose. Excuse me, the monomer is glucose, the polymer is glycogen. So there's a lot of examples of natural polymers, even for example silk. Silk is an example of a polymer. The synthetic polymers sometimes are referred to as plastics, okay? All plastics are polymers, but all polymers are not plastics, as you know, because some of them are natural. Now, the plastics, the polymers that we would call plastics, are engineered, that is, they're designed and made to yield desired properties. So we're going to look at some different types of polymerization reactions and different monomers that are used to give the different products that you find in plastics. So if you just think about all the different applications of plastics, from car bumpers to plastic wrap to clothing to carpet, you can see that clearly there must be a lot of different types of polymers to create all the different applications that we see in plastics. So we're going to take a look at starting to understand again this concept of structure function, how we can vary the structure on the monomer level, on the level of the individual molecules that come together to form the polymer, and on the different ways that we create the polymers to see how we get these different properties. Okay, so it's a chance to take a closer look at this concept of structure function.